Hi guys, Renee Gracie here. Today I'm going to do a video and share with you a little bit of my valuable tips on how I earned $300,000 US in just 6 months using OnlyFans. So I am very lucky to say that I am successful on OnlyFans. It is my main source of income. Because of that, I do get a lot of people reaching out for me for help. So I wanted to do a little bit of a video, share my 3 best, most valuable tips that I think everybody should take account for. And if you are using OnlyFans, really important to try and make sure that you are using these 3. I have lots more. I have so many tips and tricks that I use, which I definitely think has aided me in my success on OnlyFans, and I definitely think it's something that puts me apart and separates me from other girls using OnlyFans as well. My page isn't just photos of me. I have lots of other things that I do which help interaction, games and stuff like that, which I actually share and coach on my coaching page, Foreplay Online Coaching. But I wanted to share, I guess, the first few things for me that I've learned since I've started. I've been doing it for 7 or 8 months now. I'm currently earning about 60,000 US a month is pretty much what I've been earning for the last couple of months. And the number one thing that I have learned, I have coached a lot of girls now, is value for money. People want value for money. I want value for money. You want value for money. Everybody wants value for money. There's no doubt about it. So when it comes to these fan pages, subscription platforms, not just OnlyFans, but OnlyFans in general, because it is quite popular, is that people who are subscribing do want value for money. What I mean by that is it's not just showing more for less. That's absolutely not what I mean. It's more things like multiple posts a day, being interactive, involving your fans, letting them choose maybe the next photo that you upload, the next post, letting them be involved in what they see and letting them choose is all added to the value for money side of things. There are so many different features and functions you can use on OnlyFans. It's really utilizing those, which is actually what adds the value. So another thing too is I do a lot of 2-for-1 deals. I do a lot of specials and sales. People think, how can you do a special and sale on OnlyFans? It's basically like a business. I treat it as a business with the amount of money that I'm earning. So you do have to add these little things to sweeten the deal, and that is obviously going to help. But it's also multiple posts a day. So something that I found that separates me from the rest is I try and post a minimum of 2 posts. 3 is what I really aim for a day. So whether you want to plan your content, yes, that's a lot of photos you have to take, but it adds value. People aren't going to subscribe to someone potentially who has a higher monthly subscription and only has 100 posts, where someone might have a lower monthly subscription, but they might have 600 posts already on their page. That's value for money. So that's why it's really important to add as many photos as you can physically. Obviously, some other girls have lives outside of OnlyFans, which is totally okay, but it is really important to try and be active with the posts. If I know that I'm going to have a busy week, I'll try and make sure that the week before that I take heaps of photos, and then the next week I can upload. They're not current, I've already taken them last week, but it just helps me stay active and look active. So being active, 3-4 posts a day if you can, videos as well, super important, because it just means when someone goes to subscribe, it shows you're this much per month, but you've got 600, 1,000 posts, where another girl might be the same, but she only might have 200. So instantly there's more value there. Being interactive is another massive thing as well. And just other things like don't just do pictures, do polls, do videos, change it up. That all adds to the value. The second one is, touched on it a little bit, is interaction, but mainly catering for everybody. So when I first started, I guess had no idea what I was in for, but eventually I really had to realize really quick that I had people on my page who, look, to be honest, they were asking for things that I didn't want to do, that I never thought I'd get asked, like foot photos and all that sort of stuff. So it wasn't something that I expected, but really quickly I realized that I did have to cater for these people. So really make sure that if someone's on your page and they necessarily don't like something that, you know, that you don't like, or they might ask you for something that's weird or creepy, you do have to cater for these people. I generally find that people with fetishes and that have these weird things, they generally pay more because it's harder for them to find somebody that actually caters for it. So if you've got someone that's something weird, really look after that person, because I guarantee you they will not go. I find the people who do have the weird requests and do the weird things for me. You know, I have a guy that tips me X amount of dollars per month, and I just send him as many foot photos as I can. So, I mean, it's a foot photo. I'll put a shoe on and I'll go to the gym and I'll take it off and I'll take a photo of my foot in a sock. Like, it's really, really simple. It's really easy. Some people might have weirder, more crazier things, but for me, I try and really, really, really look after the people with fetishes and weird fantasies and desires, because they are the ones who are appreciative of it. They know that it's not normal. They understand that you probably don't like it and that you're doing it for them, and they do tip accordingly. So that's super, super important. Cater for everybody. Another thing, which is my third and final thing that is super, super important to make the amount of money that I'm making, for example, is do not sell yourself short. I get so many girls who I've coached with over however many months I've been doing it now, and so many girls have a low subscription price. And the reason why it's low is because they don't go back to the top. They don't have value. So therefore they have to lower their subscription price because they've only got 100 photos. They aren't as active. They're a bit lazy with their OnlyFans. They don't take it seriously, and they need to have a lower price. One thing I can say, if you have confidence in yourself and you can be confident with the quality of work that you're putting on your OnlyFans page, no matter what it is, no matter if it's X-rated content or if it's just a few photos here and there and teaser videos, whatever it is, if you can sell it with confidence, someone will buy it. So that's something that I have done since day one. I have had firm prices on all of my content and all of my stuff, and I have never negotiated a price for anyone. I get people say, can you send me a teaser pic and I can tip you this and I'll give you all the money in the world? No, I'm not going to discount a price for you. My prices are the same. And a lot of girls get nervous with asking for a high price. If there's someone out there who wants to see it, they'll pay for it. If you aren't consistent with your pricing and you're changing your pricing, that goes back to the value as well. Like, people are sort of wish-washy with you, and they probably will go somewhere else because you're sort of all over the place. You need to be consistent, and you need to stick to your price and be confident with selling it. If it doesn't sell initially, keep trying. All I can say to girls who I coach, you know, they put 50% off subscription prices and all this sort of stuff. Keep your price the same. Keep your monthly subscription around that $10 to $12 mark. If you want to do it higher, you can do it higher. But when you get people on to your page, don't give them stuff for free. Don't send them, whether you're doing X-rated content, a topless photo or a lingerie photo. That photo has taken you time personally to take. You have probably spent money on lingerie. You have probably spent, sometimes girls get hotel rooms and all of this stuff. So you have spent time and effort on taking those photos. I think personally all explicit, revealing, X-rated content should be sold at a premium. We are going to this effort to do all of this. We are showing ourselves, revealing ourselves. I 100% do not think anybody should be selling anything for free. That is why I have made as much money as I've made, and I continue to make $60,000 US a month, because I do not give things away for free. I reward people if they've spent over a certain amount with me. I might give things away for free as a reward, but if the person hasn't done anything for me, I will not give anything away for free. And that is how I continue to make money. It's just like if you go to McDonald's and they have a new burger, you can't ask for a taste test of the new burger just to make sure that you like it. So you have to pay for it. If you don't like it, you don't go back. It's the same thing. Guys don't know what they're paying for. They subscribe, they want to see a photo or a video. They have to pay for it. You can't give them something for free, because more than likely they will expect it forever. So it's super important. Don't sell anything for free. Do not sell yourself short. You are going to the effort to take these photos, to take these videos, to buy lingerie, to look sexy, to look pretty, whatever it is you are using OnlyFans for. Do not let anybody put you and the value of you down, no matter what. If it means that you're going to miss a sale, I personally think it's worth it. Anybody who asks me anything for free, I've done it before. I'm guilty. I've given something for free. I've given a photo. They have never come back or never given me anything in return. People who ask something for free will always ask something for free. They will just leave your page and they will go ask the next girl something for free when you have figured out that that's all they're going to be. So these people, I don't want on my page. Generally, if anyone asks me for something for free or gives me a hard time about my pricing, I'll generally block them, they get a refund, and they go. I only have people on my page who tip, respect, and know and understand that my prices are firm. But they also like the fact that it's fair. Everybody pays the same price. No one's getting gypped. No one's getting, I guess no one's getting an unfair advantage. No one's signing up and paying a higher price than someone who's been there forever. Everyone, it's even consistent. No one gets upset. Everyone pays the same price. The only people who get upset are the people that can't afford it and don't see value in paying that for themselves. For example, if they want to see a photo of me, they can't justify spending X amount of dollars. That's fine, that's their issue. They will go and find someone who they can spend that money on, but it's just not me, and I'm totally okay with it because the fans that I have love, respect me, and continue to pay and tip the money anyway. So that's sort of how I look at it. Never sell yourself short. Don't give anything away for free. If you want to earn serious money on OnlyFans, it can be done, but you do have to be a little bit consistent. Going back, interaction, cater for everybody, do the weird fetish things, do what you have to do. Those people do tip and do reward, and they do look after you because they are really understanding. So really look after everybody. But if you do have someone that wants something specific, really keep an open mind to it. Really try and look after that person as best as you can, because I guarantee they've probably been to another girl on OnlyFans who hasn't looked after them. They're frustrated, they've moved, they've come to your page, and they're hoping for the best. So really make sure that you look after anybody who has a request as best as you can. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, obviously. I personally have had some weird and crazy, gross, I can't even explain, I can't even say it, but like I've had some weird stuff, and I'll never do anything that I'm not comfortable with. Decline, be polite about it. But if you can cater for it and you are comfortable to cater for it, make sure that you do it. Then value for money. Really make sure, especially if you're starting or if you've been on OnlyFans for a while. I think I've got 300 or 400 posts, and I've been on for about 6 or 7 months, and I'm doing heaps of posts today. So you really need to try and build up the value. So try and put as many photos as you can. Make sure they're not repetitive and boring, but make sure that they're good, and then try and do as many videos as you can, because you want to be able to show that this $12 a month is really worth it, because you're going to get 500-600 photos instantly, plus all the other stuff that I'm going to send you along the way. So value for money, interaction, cater for everybody. Make sure that you're super active, and you're talking to everybody, and you're helping everybody, even with the weird fetishes, and never sell yourself short. Don't let anybody tell you what you should sell yourself for. If you've gone to the effort to do it, you know what you're worth, and make sure that you sell yourself for the right amount, and only do what you're comfortable doing. If you want to learn more, I have so much more tips and tricks that I cover off on my 4Play Hub online coaching. You do have to pay for it on my website, which is currently getting built, but it's a Facebook group. I share all of my tips and tricks. I share all my games that I play. I play really fun games. I have themed days. I can explain that more. I have really good ways of how to structure your page, how to be consistent with your pricing, and also I have a community of other girls on that page. So there's hundreds of girls on that page who are also sharing their tips, their tricks, just simple things on how to work OnlyFans and how to actually work the app. Other girls talking about their struggles and things that they're struggling with. Certain months might be harder than others. So if you are having a hard time, if you are having something that you're struggling with, it's just a forum in general. We can chat, we can talk about it. We've got heaps of other girls there to help you as well, plus all the tips and tricks, plus other girls' tips and tricks as well. So it's a really cool little group that I have, and I can guarantee without a doubt it will help grow your OnlyFans page, and it will have you have better subscriptions, more fans, and you'll earn more money. Thanks for joining. I'm going to do another video about a few other things to help you guys with OnlyFans and understanding it, but that's all for today, and stay tuned for my next one.